Hello and good morning. This is Deepak Mishra once again with a new video. And in this video, I am not going to give you much more info, like a lot of information, or it is basically my opinion. So one has to take it with a pinch of salt. And I'm going to certainly give you some insight, some perspective, but you have to understand that this is what I have been. I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to share this message with you guys since last couple of weeks, and I could not find enough time. Today I have some time, and I thought let me make a small video so that I can share my info, or not my info, but my opinion with you guys. This video is specifically directed to Indian doctors who have done their medical education from foreign countries like FMGs, what you call it. Countries like Russia, China, Ukraine, Romania, countries like that, non EU countries. If you have your MCI, if you have cleared your MCI exam, well and good. You already know the process. Everything is given on the website. I have made several videos about you guys. So for you, it's okay. I'm talking about people who have not cleared their MCI and who are still in medical education in Russia or those countries, and they want to know further path how it is going to be. And for them, I have made this video. A lot of people nowadays say that okay, it's possible to get. Question is, first of all, I'll tell you. I'll go step by step. Question is, okay, without MCI, student asks, without MCI, can I get into PG in Germany after my graduation in my own country, in my like study country? And I have always said that no, you have to clear MCI first and then you apply. Recently, I have been hearing that no, it's okay. You just complete your education there in your country, whatever, wherever you are studying, and then you contact us, and then we will arrange for this. It's possible that you can do your post graduation in Germany without clearing MCI. Fine. Is it possible? Theoretically, yes. Theoretically, it is possible. But how? What is the way? Is it practical enough, the process? The way is that you will have to repeat part of your MBBS. Once you become a doctor in your country, like suppose we are taking example of Ukraine or say Russia, you complete your education there, you go back to India. Now you have not done your internship, okay? You do not have your MCI. Now what are you going to do? To do internship in India, you need to clear MCI. So you do not have anything. You just have your 6 years of education in that country. So now you will have to apply here in Germany. They will assess your documents, what study you have done. They will tell you that you have to join medical college once again in Germany. For that, they will take your test. You will have to know the language. You have to do the till C1 or B2 till you have appropriate level of German language. Then they will consider you. Then you'll have to apply for a medical parallel entry into a medical course in Germany, MBBS course in Germany. There you will have to do that course in German, like 6 months, 1 year, 1.5 years, whatever deficit they might find you. Then you have to pass that exam which German medical students pass. People say that okay, that exam is basic exam, it's nothing. No, it's not. I mean, it's basic exam. It's not basic exam. It's like our final MBBS exam in India. So you have to study for that and pass that. German students pass that most of the times because it is in their mother tongue. For you, how difficult it will be in just coming into Germany and in 1 year you have to take that exam. How difficult it can be, it will depend person to person. You have to take that medical knowledge exam in a university in German language. So success rate, I do not know. I do not know many people who have done that. In fact, I don't know anybody who has taken this route so far. So you once you pass that exam, then you have to do internship here, and then once you do that internship, you'll have to again take the passing exam, this third exam, and after that you'll get approbation, German. Once you get approbation, things are very nice and flowery for you because you can start your job, post graduation, everything. But what is the duration of this entire thing? That you apply here, you get your documents verified, you learn the language, you get admission into medical college, you repeat the part of the medical curriculum, you do your post graduation. This is provided you pass all these exams at first attempt. People who are in language schools, who have studied some level like B2 or C1, I mean B1, B2, they know that language is not very simple. Everybody does not pass this exam in first attempt. There are people who take multiple attempts to pass B2, to pass C1. And in that case, you if you expect that you will pass these exams like the medical exam of in the university and those exams in the first attempt, then it is, I mean, you have to think for yourself. So, is it possible to do MCI without MCI, PG without MCI? No. If you are willing to get one step back, if you're going to willing to repeat your medical education in Germany, then yeah, then you'll become a German graduate. Then yeah, but just on your level of education of your if you want to move only forwards and not go backwards, then you have to look for other option. Other aspect I wanted to talk to I wanted to talk to you guys is that it's like, see, if somebody asks you, if asks me that, okay, can I become an architect after doing my MBBS in India? Can I become an architect in Germany? Yes, you can become an architect in Germany after doing MBBS in India. What you have to do is just go back to the school, go one step back, go to the graduate school, take architecture course, complete it, pass the exams, and then become an architect. So that is always doable. I mean, this analogy is not very appropriate for the things we are talking, but just to give you a perspective, I have used this. So you think on that. And other thing is that, as I told you, these exams are not that one time thing. You take that exam, you will definitely pass it. It's not like that. You may not pass it. You may have to repeat the exam. In that case, you have to be very focused that what are you? Are you in the mindset that I'm going to do whatever it takes to get into a medical system in Germany? I have spent maybe 2 years down the line, you will realize that, okay, I have spent 2 years and I have spent 50,000 euros, and now I am halfway, and now to complete, I'll have to spend 50,000 euros more and maybe 1.5 years or 1 year more. So, are you in those circumstances that you can say, yeah, it's egal, it's irrelevant for me, I can afford that, I will do that. I'll spend 4 years and I'll spend 50,000 or 100,000 euros and become a registered doctor in Germany. If you are in that position, I mean, well and good. But people whom I deal with, people whom I talk to, they are not in that position. So for those people, I would say be careful, think for yourself. I'm in the description section of this video. I'm going to add a link. That is link for exam controller in Germany. Like they evaluate all those documents and they hold exams for even for Germans. It's not only for foreigners, it's even for Germans. So and there are every state. This is called Landesprüfungsamt, and that is the place where you have to apply to find deficits in your curriculum and everything. So I would say there are, along with addresses, there is a telephone number. This Landesprüfungsamt is separate for each state. There are 16 states, so you have separate states. There's a list of these entire 16 places. You can call those places on those numbers and ask them the details. I would do if I was in your place, in your situation, and about to invest and such a huge time and such a huge amount, then I would definitely do that. You call those 16 places, you talk to them. If you are in luck, they are government offices. So government offices are similar to that in India. Like when you call them up, you can expect sometimes they pick up, sometimes they don't pick up. If they don't pick up, call them again till they pick up. You have to be persistent. So you do that. When somebody picks up the call and you are in luck, then they will understand English. You talk to them in English. You tell them what you are planning to or what you want to know, and they will tell you how it is, or they'll refer you to some other place. They'll give you some number or some email ID. You make the 16 calls. That is the least you can do to find out. Actually, you make the 16 calls. Out of the 16, some should definitely reply and some should give you some information, some genuine information from the government. So do that. And after that, you decide what is to be done. And secondly, as I told you, if your entire passion of life is to get into Germany in a medical system, then it's fine. But you have to always think that, is it worth it? Is it worth it? is it, do you have another option? Do you have an option to go to that your study country and do your post graduation there, get a medical license there, and then apply to European country? So you have to think those things, because I've heard that in suppose in Russia, if you do 2 years of post graduation, then they give you a license to practice. Once you have a license to practice, then you can definitely apply to Germany. But a license to practice is prime requirement. So I know I have been researching these topics in last couple of months, since I'm working on this segment more than just as a hobby nowadays. So I have been doing my research and talking to different people, and the point of the information people have and the thought process the people have is very, I would say, not very clear. And this vulnerability, people, the doctors who are in that position are very vulnerable. uh, they have, it's very easy to exploit that. It's very easy to exploit those things, those, that vulnerability and that insecurity. So I would urge you guys to be careful, cautious, find your research, do your research yourself, and then take your steps further. So that was a short message from me, my opinion on these things, and I hope you guys will do appropriate research and make like find your way further. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.